like, share, and subscribe. Well, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Tesla is just wild today. Are we having fun or what? Fun times are coming for Tuesday, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so let's see. Oh, most importantly, Grandpa's up to 33 subscribers. That's up one from 32, and I want to thank each and every one of you for your support and helping Grandpa, and you got a big job ahead of you. Trying to get Grandpa up to 700 subscribers before Elon gets the price of the stock up to 7,000 is not going to be easy. But Grandpa has confidence in you. I seen that 33 subscribers, and it just makes Grandpa happy. So we're on our way to 700. I think you guys can do this, and gals. So Tesla, what a day. Okay, we had a high today in Tesla of 217.80, and we had a low of 206.27. So Grandpa got his fills at the 207 and was very happy about all of that. Let's see. Also sold up at 217 today. So we closed at 208.80, and not quite exactly what Grandpa was looking for a bounce at the end of the day. We closed in the red, and let me look here quick, but I think the index is closed up. Oh yeah, the index is closed in the green. The NASDAQ dropped back quite a bit towards the end of the day, but Tesla underperformed again. And we've had some pretty wild times in the blinking today. Currently they're doing a little buying at 201.80 area, and on the top side 217 shorting times one, very slow. So we got to figure out where we're going for Tuesday here, and a few things we need to think about and remember here. We have earnings coming out on Wednesday right after the close, sometime shortly after the close. They usually do it, and Grandpa's not anticipating too great a deal. I could be dead wrong, but I think we might get a little bounce during after hours during that time, but I think after the earnings reports all over, I think they're going to bring us down on Thursday. That's what Grandpa thinks. But Grandpa could be wrong. It's possible. Grandma said I was wrong once, but I can't remember how long ago. When you've been married 50 years, it's hard to remember the one time you were wrong. Let's see. Let me see. Morgan Stanley downgraded Tesla today. They dropped us from a price point of 380 per share, and the analyst is a good guy. He's a bullish guy on Tesla, but they downgraded us to 345, and Grandpa just finds it so ironic that the big guys periodically take turns downgrading Tesla or whatever they can say bad about them, all while they're buying millions of shares and own probably hundreds of millions of shares, like Vanguard and Fidelity and Morgan Stanley and all of them. So, and they're buying. I'm telling you what, the big guys, the market makers, the institutional people, they're buying. They're buying Tesla. They've been buying Tesla nonstop. Anything under 269, they're buying. Okay, and I think I misspoke on some of my numbers last time. I'm expecting to see potentially 170, if not this week, next week area, 170. And if we get this death cross that my buddy keeps wanting me to talk about, where the 50 comes through the 200, you will probably see 150, if not 10107 in your future. But the good news is we have good news. 284, we got substance galore up there. Okay, from 269 to 284, they've shorted so much, and they got to activate them. And you're going to see that in your future, obviously, because why? I'll give you 7,000 reasons. Tesla's going to 7,000. And Grandpa thinks it's going to happen within about 5 years. We get through 2024 with these rough economic times. They lower the interest rates some, stop a few of these wars, and things will turn around a little bit. Maybe we get some changes in leadership that might help us out. You just don't know. And we're off to the races. You know, if Trump gets in, I think he's going to take all the subsidies away from the electric car makers. And in Grandpa's opinion, that is bullish for Tesla. Them other guys are losing tens of thousands per every car they make. The only one besides Tesla that's making money is BYD. And the rest of them are losing big time. And when they don't have the government subsidy, they're not going to be making electric cars competing with Tesla. Tesla is going to have the market share is huge. And don't worry about Elon and Tesla. They know what they're doing. When they cut prices in China and Europe, there's a major reason for it. They know what they're doing. So have a little faith. Elon needs a pay package so we can get this thing up to 7,000. You know, Elon, he's pretty smart. He thinks that he's going to get up to 7,000 per share before you guys get Grandpa up to 700 subscribers. Now, you going to let Elon whip you? I don't think so. I'm putting my money on you guys. However, when you sell at 7,000, I want you to think about the fact that it's most likely going to go to 10,000 a share. And if you sell at 7, I'm serious here, I don't want you to hold it against Grandpa, okay? Think about telling Grandpa in comments and stuff how he might improve his live stream so I can get more subscribers. Grandpa wants that subscriber deal. Let's see. Oh, what prices? Okay, where are we going? Let me see. Grandpa gets distracted. Well, we got 11 other grandkids here. You'd be distracted too. We're having a pizza party tonight. Somebody's mad in the other room. Okay, so Grandpa thinks that according to the blinking here, they were shorting at 197.50. They drug us down. They shorted at 199. They shorted a bunch at 200. And you know, I think we're gonna go into the 190s for sure later this week here. Grandpa's humble opinion. On the upside, well, I'll just tell you where Grandpa's got sells. I got sells at 216, 216.50, and 217. And That's where I have sells. I'm hoping for 216. On the shorting side today, they 223 times 1, um, and currently they're at 217 shorting times 1 after hours. 219 times 2 was shorting. 220 times 2 was shorting. That's 200 shares per blink. And 217.50, 600 shares of blink, 217.50. And they were doing it 40, 50 times a minute for, I'd want to say several hours. So add that up. But this thing is looking weak. If you, in Grandpa's opinion, if you see 217.50, I don't think we're going to hit the 220 at this point. I could be wrong. Maybe things will change and Wednesday they'll get excited about earnings, and that's very possible, and you'll see a bounce. But Grandpa's a little bit bearish here, very, very short term. Long term, we're bullish as can be. Okay, Grandpa's going to get off here. We're going to have a pizza party. Everybody's here now. All good things are from the Lord, and Lord willing, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.